Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Hearthstone the Arena. So in the last episode we bowed out of the arena with our priest deck, or our last priest deck, and I believe we had four wins in total at the end, which isn't quite breaking even. Of course we would have needed 3 more, but I don't know, I think 4 was perfectly fine, especially for only being our second time ever entering the arena. So now we are playing as the warrior, and we have what I would call a bit of an unusual deck compared to what I usually like to go with warriors. I believe we only have 2 weapons. We do have a unit that... Oh, 3 weapons! I forgot about the Gore Howl. We have 3 weapons, but I do believe we also have a minion that summons a weapon in our hands. So it'll be interesting to see. Usually I like to have a bit more weapons, like 4 in total. But we do have 1 heroic strike as well. But you know, it'll be one of those things where we'll just have to see how things go. At least test out with these first few matches, and you know, only way to be able to truly tell how well our deck is constructed is to see how well it handles in the arena. So let's see what we've got here with this worthy opponent. Nose and mouth breather? I think that's what it said under worthy opponent, which is kind of silly and weird. So let's see, we're going first. I definitely want to get rid of the Azure Drake for starter. The battle cry of drawing a card is very, very nice, but I'd rather get another low-cost card, and we did get one that was lower. Not very much lower, but I suppose it could have been worse, you know. So let's go ahead and start off by being polite as always and greeting our mage here. As always, oh no, especially with a Mana Wraith. Very, very scary position for us to be starting off against a mage. Basically, Mana Wraith is... Ooh, nice! Injured Blade Master. That's an interesting card for us to get. Basically, Mana Wraith is the standard for making an overpowered... Oh, and this is a good start for him. Basically, the standard to making a very, very powerful priest deck. And, the coin costs, counts as a spell. Okay! As you guys would imagine, we're in a pretty scary spot right now. Let's go ahead and place our Scarlet Crusader. Honestly, I don't think this is the best play for us right now. Let's go ahead and go with the Injured Blade Master. That means if he plays a spell, hopefully it won't kill this dude, and then even if he plays a spell, we can do a trade. We really want to trade as soon as possible, because that Mana Wraith is so frustrating. Really, really can't believe the coin counts as a spell as well. Personally, I think that should be, I don't know, like... edited out, but wow! See, this is a situation where basically this is why Mana Wraith is the standard for a mage deck, because all of your spells deal out luckily we'll be able to take out that thing soon, but we're gonna take so much damage just dealing with it. Okay, we gotta get some creatures on the board, so might as well be 2 of them. Basically, she could either trade, or she could just use her Fire Blast. I'd imagine she'd use the Fire... She or he. Zwoom Boing. What a great name! It'll be honorable to lose if we do against Zoom Boing, but, so far I think the chances are very high. And the most unfortunate thing I'd say is that I don't think there's really anything we could do to stop this, you know? I don't think there's anything we could have done to stop this. Mana Wraith. An early Mana Wraith on a mage is just so frustrating, and it always is. Because that's a really good... I think that should be a 2-mana card. I'm gonna say that here. I mean, obviously I'm a little butthurt from this horrible, horrible situation we're in right now. But that is absolutely insane. 1 mana to have a... 1 mana for a 1/3 card is really good, but one with that ability on the mage is just... unbelievably good. So there's that thing dealt with. Maybe we could have just played the Booty Babe Bodyguard instead and forced him to trade that way, but he you know, it's a mage deck. Could have used any number of spell kill cards to both boost the Mana Wraith and kill the Booty Bay Bodyguard. So this way we get that thing dealt with immediately. The good thing is, since we're a warrior, we can heal all this back up. Deal 2 damage. Slam would be great right here because it would take them out, but I'd much rather use it later for the card draw. So let's, interesting thing about Sunwalker against a mage is that obviously she could just use the Fireball to get rid of the Divine Shield. Could we use Sunwalker and someone else? I don't think so. You know what, I think that's fine. Is it though? This is, oh my lord. Okay, Sunwalker. And then we'll take out this card. Taking out the weaker one. I don't know if that's smart or foolish. I don't know. A Fireball will kill us now, and that was it right there. Okay, well played. Obviously, that last bit, yeah, that's fine. Good, really good deck construction on your part. I'm gonna take that person saying I'm sorry as being polite rather than being a dick about things. Really, they just got such good card draw for steamrolling as a mage, which obviously goes to good deck construction, so really sucks for us to start off against something like that, because really, I don't think there's anything we could have done, to be perfectly honest. Really, the only thing I think that we could have changed to maybe impact how that game went was that very last move. Everything else was just us, like, putting out the cards as we got them. We could have armored up instead in many situations, but that would have only made matters worse. So, you know what, I'm probably getting annoying just complaining about that game. It's in the past, we just have to look forward to the future, and hopefully get better luck. That's why I really hate the mage, though, I will say, because they've got so many kill cards. I don't know. I'll shut up about that. So we're playing against a Warlock. When I first started playing this game, the Warlock was by far my least favorite class. We'll actually get rid of all of our cards right here. Slam could be a good, nice early card we'd have to take out a minion. But, and for the card draw especially, but I think I'd rather just completely get a new hand. And honestly, it's not all that much better. Because both of our 2-mana cards we got, I'd much rather have... okay, there's a good 2-mana card for us to get. So let's put down the coin and put down our Novice Engineer. Basically, both of these two, I'd rather use them when we either had other monsters on the field or like a taunt on the field in regards to our Master Swordsmith. Thank you. Let's go ahead and threaten this dude. I will crush you! I love people who play along like that. So let's see, we'll probably play our Amani Berserker on the next turn. Obviously it would be nice if we could give him some kind of boost, but he's a very, very good 2-mana cost, so I'd be perfectly fine with that. No monsters on the field early, that's interesting. Maybe we'll actually play our Scarlet Crusader then. Do I want to... Sure, actually. I think the Scarlet Crusader... Oh, I don't have enough mana, I'm silly. Okay, let's play our Amani Berserker and attack. So as I was saying though, Warlock was my least favorite hero to play as when this game first came out, but I've really, really grown to love him. He's so much fun. Basically all because of his life tap ability. I love the unique cards he gets as well, but the life tap makes him a very fun risk-reward character. Really sucks for him that he had to play that acidic swamp ooze. He would want to save that as much as possible against a warrior, so he could play that once I bring out a weapon. Either he's new or didn't have any monsters he could play otherwise, which obviously would really suck. We're gonna try to save our Bloodsail Raider, because obviously she gets stronger based on what weapons we place out. Do we want to give both of these taunt? I don't think that's... Oh man, actually... What now? We're gonna play our Scarlet Crusader on this turn, but next turn we'll be able to play out Sun Fury Protector and Master Swordsmith, and I'll have 2 taunts out there, and 1 monster will get buffed each turn, so that's gonna be super good for us. Do we want to trade? Or do we just want to deal damage to him? Let's deal damage, because he's almost certainly going to want to trade for that, for our Amani Berserker on his next turn, because if this thing gets enraged, he would be in serious trouble. I can't see him doing anything else but wanting to trade. He could attack me directly, but then I could just hit him with a Scarlet Crusader, and that wouldn't be much of a problem for me at all. Argent Squire's an annoying card, but really not all that bad, because obviously a 1/1 with Divine Shield is not really that much of a threat, with all things considered. I think he just drew that card, because I'd be really surprised why he wouldn't play that. Once again, an interesting choice. I usually like to save those life sap card. No, this is life tap. I usually like to save the card that he just used. Excuse me, for later in the game. Actually, I don't know. In his situation, I probably would have used it. So, Oh, this combo would be so good later on. I'm gonna be looking forward to that if we save our pirate for a while. So let's actually, I'm gonna go against my word again and actually play the Dragonling mechanic for now. That will allow me to, later on, be able to use the Sun Fury Protector on her and her, because presumably she'll attack the little dragon with her 1/1, because that would obviously be a very, very good trade for this Warlock here, Mr. Core, with all caps there. I'll kill him to the core, or threaten him to the core, or something like that. I don't know, that threat didn't really come out as well as I'd hoped it would. Let's just go ahead and shake this rock. Okay, that's irritating. Could definitely be a lot worse, though. I've got a feeling this dude is new from how the game is played so far, because now I'm gonna be able to do really good trades this turn. That sucks. Now I'm gonna be able to keep my little dragon on the field and take out his monster. I don't lose any monsters. That was very unfortunate for him. I do not know why he didn't attack that turn. I almost certainly will have attacked. Oh, this is the Gorehowl is the one that loses one attack instead of durability each turn. That makes it even better. That's cool. Obviously, well, we'll have been perfectly fine if we picked it up later, because it's such a high mana cost, but it'll be cool to hold in our hand. Summon a random demon. That's an interesting card. Also a very annoying one. Deal 1 damage to all characters. Luckily, the battle cry is only acted if you place it on the field, so obviously that doesn't happen with that Dread Infernal right there. Or at least, yeah, that's how battle cries work. Nice! That's gonna let us take out this guy very easily. He'll deal some damage to ourselves, but that's perfectly fine. Or we could just freeze him this turn. Nah, let's take him out. So what else would I want to play? We could armor up, then play our protector. I was hoping the dragon would be dead at this point, though, in all honesty, and I was hoping that she would have 4 health still. Maybe I actually should have traded the dragon before, but all that doesn't matter. Let's go ahead, armor up. Let's go ahead and do this plan. We're not gonna armor up, actually. We'll give these 2 units taunt. And then we'll go ahead and place this guy down. Now, after every turn, all of our dudes are going to become so freaking powerful. Unfortunately, what that probably means, though, is we'll probably trade her instead of the little dragon. Because I'd rather keep the extra taunt than just a 2/2, you know? I think a 2/1 with taunt is more valuable than a 2/2, especially if we have something that we want to protect on the board at the moment. So now our Scarlet Crusader is really, really powerful. She's quite a force to be reckoned with at this moment in time. Oh, shoot. Are we gonna... Oh, that's unfortunate. Luckily, to make him actually not waste, but make him use that card, though. That kill card is very, very powerful. So I'm glad to not have to worry about that anymore. 2 more turns, and I'll be able to play the Gore Howl along with a 7/3 monster. Deal 4 damage to a random card. Damn! Damn, that sucks. That deserves a well played, I think. Because he got very, very lucky with that, obviously. Let's, we could play the Gore Howl and not attack, but he already used 1 Acidic Swamp Ooze, and it's usually pretty standard only to have 1 in the deck, from my experience. But you know what, let's go ahead and play our Injured Blade Master to get a pretty beefy monster on the field, and then we'll honestly probably just attack him directly with the rest of our cards. Next turn we get because if we could get him down to 7 health, we kill him instantly with the Gore Howl, as long as he doesn't summon a taunt. But I don't want to play the Gore Howl quite until I get to 9 mana. Destroy a minion. Okay, that's frustrating. That's not all that frustrating though. But yeah, that makes sense, attacking that thing. So let's see what card we get before we. Oh, nice, nice, nice! I love this thing. Shield block goes out. Give us extra armor. Give a damaged minion +3/+3. Interesting. I don't know how I like that at all. Sucks that we don't have enough mana to summon this this Frost Elemental. But really, he only has 1 card, and his monsters that are on the board are very weak right now. So I feel pretty safe just not summoning this Bloodsail Raider. Basically, anything that he puts down is going to get destroyed by our monsters. One way or another, they are going to get destroyed. Obviously, I've been in places probably worse than the Warlock and actually come out the winner. So, we 6-9, 6-9. But, so obviously we're not out of the woods completely, but I think, his chances are pretty damn limited. So let's... Oh, wait. I want to place down the weapon first. That was almost stupid. So place down the weapon. And now we get a super strong beast. Oh, it does add it. Gain attack. That is so damn good. Okay. Then yeah, let's just go ahead and attack him. Then, because I'm feeling pretty safe, let's go ahead and take out his, Oh, so he can't trade as well. We're gonna take down his stealth monster because I want to keep this lady alive. Keep her alive and fighting. Unless he kills her or takes out our weapon, we win next turn. Unless he plays a taunt as well. But even if he plays a taunt, things are gonna look very grim for him because we can make this a 5/4 monster unless he kills her. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Gain wealth. Oh, that's unfortunate. The Twilight Drake can be a very, very scary card. Sucks that he was able to take that thing out. Oh no, now he's gonna be able to trade. Yeah, figured he'd trade. That was a pretty obvious trade right there, since he gets an additional monster afterwards, but still, I was hoping he wouldn't do it. So, how much damage could we deal? I think I need to... I mean, I really could just keep on hitting him directly, and I'm pretty sure we would still win. But I think I'd rather play it smart. Let's play out our taunt, so he can't attack me directly. I wish we had a minion on the field. I've got a huge gun. Who do I want to use this on? Could take him out. Could deal damage to him, but I think that would be pretty pointless. You know what, we're gonna keep his little stealth monster alive and just take out all the rest of them. That still gives us 5 damage on our weapon, and then we can start attacking him directly on the next turn. Really, I could have just attacked him directly right there, and I am kind of playing defensive, and I know a certain friend of mine has been complaining that I've been playing defensive lately, which I think is definitely true in all honesty, and that's something that I should work on and fix. But in this case, just especially with the life sap, I think I need to be careful of what he could put down. But then again, he wouldn't be able to use the life sap if he wasn't putting down stuff like that. So let's see. Oh, that's frightening. Oh, it dies on that turn? Wow, that's unfortunate for him. We now have another 5 damage weapon too, so I think we're pretty golden. So let's just attack him. Oh, we win. Let's go ahead and throw down a well played then. Well played, my good sir, Mr. Core. Those are two relatively quick games. I don't know if this one was quick, but that last one for sure was quick since that mage just snowballed like mad. But I don't know. I think we're gonna cut it off here. I've enjoyed the standard of not really all that glorious of a change for the key, just with that one win. But I really like the standard I've kind of done for 2 matches, or 1 match and a deck construction for this series so far. So I think I'm gonna keep on holding up to that, unless 2 games would be like unbelievably quick or something along those lines. So sucks that we're 1-1 right now. Obviously, it's always very, very disappointing when your first round's a loss. But as I mentioned before, I don't think that first round was a strong representation of how good our deck is, you know, because that person had a very, very well-constructed deck and got some very, very good dice rolls in regards to the early cards that they came up against. So I definitely still have faith with this deck. I would have to guess that the player that we just went up against is fairly new, so I honestly don't think that was too much of a representation of how good this deck is either. But seeing this deck in action, I think this is pretty good and has a lot of potential for it. So yeah, I think we're going to call it off here. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the Egg Scrambled Gamer, and I will see you all next time.